Okay, time to be an idiot. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new blind Let's Play of Assassin's Creed 3. I'm your host, Lasan Faye, and, well, obviously playing through the Assassin's Creed series. This has been a project I've been working on for a while. So, we'll skip that. Thank you, Ubisoft. So I want to be clear, this is technically the remastered version of Assassin's Creed 3. By the time I had actually ever gotten around to buying Assassin's Creed 3, and even then that was, I think, before I even played the first Assassin's Creed, I could only buy the remaster. So, make of that what you will. I'm just popping in here, making sure that... Oh, gosh. Yeah, alright. Everything's good. Making sure that all my settings were retained, because you never know. So, that being said, I'm really excited to dive into this game. I did my test film and, kept wanting to keep going, and so even though I absolutely should be filming other things that are coming out between when I am filming this and when this is getting posted, I really enjoy the Assassin's Creed series, so I'm playing this right now. Alright, so yep, that is my test profile, where I guess it says I played for an hour. A lot of that was me going, why is the x-axis not inverting? And then I realized I was flipping the switch on the third-person view and not the first person. Or I was flipping it on the first-person view and not the third person. Other way around. Yeah, that. So,
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have.
Guess so.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose
let's
to
not
deny.
Be harsh now.
It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group.
You look familiar.
The same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us, And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Wow, no wonder Desmond hated learning from you. You're a terrible expositor. You speak way too quickly and don't allow people to absorb the information.
We're here.
Indeed. In this very sunny place.
Let's go.
Should I help? Carry anything? Alright. Just making sure my controls are the way I expect them to be. I need to keep remembering I can't run yet. Excuse me? Well, they at least, like, smoothed out the facial lines. You look more consistent with the first few games compared to last game, or compared to Revelations.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
And to think, Lewis Carroll was just afraid of imaginary numbers. And what they would mean for the world of mathematics. Alright. Guess I'm opening this up too.
I think we're here.
Yep! That's a very steep drop. I love how the glow stick kind of went running off. I'll tell you what, send the boxes down, I'll stop them, we'll just do it one at a time. Or, you know, if one of you wants to set your box down up there, come down with me and we can both, like, help stop the mayhem. That is, heavy boxes coming down. How? How did y'all get down there all nice and easy? Yes, let's pick up the strange glowing thing. There's no way that goes wrong.
The key. You must find the key.
Great, so there's something else I need to look for now?
Son?
Sir.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Oh,
Do you
joy.
hear us?
Yes?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
Well, in
You
theory...
weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of
Well,
course.
at least I can move
Son,
again.
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Well, sort of. You know.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Walk to the marker. Okay. Boom, boom.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Happy I have not lost my ability to find this stuff. Okay.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Okay.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
I didn't realize when I was doing my test filming that the text for the button prompt was actually knock out and not kill. Alright. So you're not supposed to get that. What the fuck? Nope. Okay, that went a lot smoother when I've attempted this in test filming. Alright. Jump over to the marker.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Yep. Certainly changed how I look.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Alright. Sounds good. Maybe the rest of the evening will build
Invitation,
itself while I'm
please.
in here.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
No. I find I get dreadfully cold in the theater. Oh, great. Leave the Animus to read it.
Gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Okay. Well,
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
okay. Down here? Excuse me, pardon me. Don't worry, the show hasn't started yet.
Apologies.
I know. You know, could you, like, tuck your feet under yourself a little bit more? That would help.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Yep.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Boy. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
I didn't use the bathroom when I got in. I'm so sorry. Hopefully everyone's eyes are on the stage. Don't look over, don't look over, don't look over, don't look over. Keep yourselves occupied. Thank you. Y'all are good. You're fine. Okay, there we go. Oh, right. Hold. All right. Okay. Hopefully no one can see that from the audience.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Beggar's Opera. The Beggar's Opera opened in London in 1728. It's a musical one of the earliest ever created. It was written by John Gay, a writer and friend of both Alexander Pope and Jonathan Swift, two of the prominent literary figures of the day. The opera was both popular and controversial. Popular partly because it was an excellent skewering of Italian opera, which was very popular at the time. However, instead of complicated Italian songs, the Beggar's Opera featured folk tunes that the audience could recognize, meaning you could hum along even if you didn't know Italian. It was controversial because of the subject matter. It was set in Newgate Prison, and the main characters are all criminals who act much like the upper classes. It was a send-up of the British nobility, including veiled criticism of the head of the government, neither of whom traditionally have a sense of humor. I've never met a queen who likes a knock-knock joke. Actually, I've never met a queen. The Beggar's Opera was accused of being a base form of entertainment, and because its main characters were criminals, accused of causing increasing crime. It's nice to see that criticism isn't just for movies and video games. Bloody opera corrupting our kids. Indeed. Alright, cool. I didn't actually read that last time, so I like the context. I don't enjoy reading plays, but I am more familiar with Swift and Pope.
Jeremy's really burning up the boards tonight. He's a marvel.
Alright, now the back ejects. Gosh, you do that in your bare hands as well.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Okay.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Well, oh boy.
Stinks like balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one that did the murder! That man there! Seize him!
What has happened?
A man was killed in the upper balcony! I've done no wrong! I search him! Any weapons?
I beg your pardon, madam. Did you notice anyone suspicious?
No, pushing,
from that
please.
position? Please!
He's friends! There is no danger! He's friends! There is no danger!
Try to remember.
Alrighty. Well. Now, if I seem to recall correctly, we just want out of here.
What are those men doing in there? I'm staying where it's safe.
Excuse me, sorry, I really need to go to the bathroom.
Danger. Move! Move!
Hey.
Imbecile!
Alright.
Where are you going?
Oh, now they slow down because their friend's being stopped.
I need to get out. Too close.
Oh, I see outside really did not build itself any better up whilst I was watching the opera. I was hopeful. Though the cutscene did. Oh, nope, nope. There's
And
the
how
shifting.
was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
So, a little Ouroboros on it.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume
well.
you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America.
Oh boy.
Locate the storehouse and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Okay.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
Lovely.
Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
He'll bring honor to us all. Indeed. Alright. Yay. Good. Could be the progress. But I'm just gonna let the game play. Day 2 of the voyage.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Oh boy. Okay. Do I have to? Perhaps I do at the moment. Great. Unless... Okay, I remember playing this. You want to teach me? Alright. Switch camera type. Okay. Sure. Oh, this one's different. Okay. I should have actually read the rules. This one's different from the one I played. Form mills by lining up 3 of your pieces to eliminate 1 of your opponents. Yep. Okay. Boom. I'm gonna be miserable at this because I didn't read the rules. Oh, I should have placed it there. Okay. So is this a draw? Okay. Dang it.
Won't take long to win at this rate.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
Got you now.
I'm gonna lose this game. Alright, that's on me. Yeah, I didn't have anything to bet with. Okay. Can I play again? Alright, will you give me the rules? Cowboy Checkers. 9 Men's Morris is a board game that dates back to at least the Roman Empire. It is played on a board with 9 stones for each player. The players alternate placing stones. 3 stones in a row gives the player the right to remove an opposing stone. Goal, leave the opponent with less than 3 pieces or block all his possible moves. 4 mills to capture enemy pieces. Okay. When a player is left with only 3 pieces, he can move them to any empty slots on the board. Alright, I want to try this one more time. Okay. No. And we're just going to speed through this, so that way you don't see me hem and haw while I trying to figure out how to play this game. Okay. I don't know. This is a bad idea. I wish there was like if you got them to reverse their move 3 times in a row, that was a loss for them. Your opponent offers a draw. Sure. I'll accept that. I like how they can offer a draw, but I can't. Anyways, we will go upstairs and get some fresh air next time. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in, and in the meantime, in between time, take care, have fun, and happy trails.